Hey y'all, welcome back. It's the Queen. Today we're going to be doing part two of the spring cleaning. All right, so get you some tea and let's get to it. So, in the first part, we talked about decluttering your house and then organizing what you have left. After you do those two things, then you are ready to get down to some cleaning. So, good tools are always key, and then a system to keep it that way. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite cleaning tools today, and then possibly help you find a system that's going to work for you. The best system is the one that you are going to actually use. So, the system part is kind of on you. Don't be a lazy bitch. Get up and clean something. All right, let's get to it. So, cleaning products do not have to be expensive. A lot of times it's just knowing what to use. A good recommendation will go a long way. Earlier this year, I got stainless steel appliances, and I have had the worst time trying to clean them, keep them clean, just everything. Well, luckily, I have a good friend, and she suggested Barkeeper's Friend. And let me tell you, no joke, it has been a game changer. So they have it in powder, and then I believe there's also a liquid. The powder is just like regular Comet or Ajax. So if you have stainless steel sinks, or even if you have regular, farmhouse acrylic sinks, I guess it's made out of, you can use this. You just get the surface wet, put some of this on there, scrub it down, and then rinse it off. And it really does. I text her and told her thank you so much because it has been very, very helpful. And you can use it on all kinds of things. The other big thing that is really helpful and is super easy, and you probably have it around the house anyway, is get everybody in the family new toothbrushes. And then you're going to use the old ones for cleaning. I just run them through the dishwasher so they're all nice and germ free. And then I just use them to clean and then run them back through the dishwasher and always keep them underneath the sink. Baking soda and vinegar. You put it together, it makes a paste. A lot of people like cleaning with that. I personally already have baking soda, these boxes, and all the closets and in the refrigerator and stuff for a deodorizer. People also put it in their cat litter. But when I was gathering information for this video, a lot of you shared with me that you really like the baking soda and the vinegar to clean with. So that, and whatever works. Going back to the vinegar. Vinegar is also, and I did not know this till recently. I had a friend and she always had vinegar um like this at her house. And I was like, what are you doing with all that vinegar? Vinegar is a great way to get rid of odors, pet odors, smoke, whatever it is. You can put it in a spray bottle and spritz it on your carpet. You can put it out in dishes in the room and leave it, and it will smell like vinegar at first, but then when you remove it, the vinegar smell will go away and then the room will just smell, fresh again. It won't have any lingering odors. So I personally spend a lot of money on plug-ins and melts and candles and stuff like that because I always like a really clean, fresh smelling house. And if you have pets or if you have a smoker in the house, the vinegar really does work well. You can also use it in vehicles. You just put it like in a Tupperware without a lid or a pan and sit it underneath the seat or in the floorboard overnight, and then you'll just remove it. And so it pulls odors out of the air, and it really does work. I never thought that it would, but it really does work. I currently have it in every room of my house in decorative jars and containers. So, and you just swap it out, and it's great. Magic erasers. Everyone's used magic erasers. I have a tip for you. The cheap magic erasers work just as good as the ones with the bald man on it and cost half as much. When I'm doing something, I usually take one and will cut it in half because I'm only going to use it one time anyway. I don't ever reuse them because you get it wet and then you clean something. And so I just throw, you throw it away afterwards. So I just cut them in half, and usually a half of one will do whatever. These are great to clean baseboards. Okay. So magic erasers, I've gotten these at the Dollar Tree. The ones at the Dollar Tree worked good. These here came from the Dollar General. But just, sometimes you're a little leery of using generic cleaning products, but sometimes you find that, they really work just as well. Uh, Going back to the stainless steel with the barkeepers, I had a different friend suggest these stainless steel wipes. And they are really handy for wiping off fingerprints off your stainless steel. Also, if you wanted to shine up your stainless steel, there's a product called Zep. And it is really good for stainless steel. Now for windows and for a glass cleaner, can we see exhibit B? I really like the Perfect Glass. So having good tools is really important, right? So in order to be successful, you need tools. Once you have the tools you need, then you can be successful. Now, if you are going to clean your whole house in a day, get you a bucket or a caddy or something so you're not constantly walking back and forth. And that way you can carry everything you need to the room that you're cleaning, and you're not spending a lot of extra time wasting steps, right? So that way when you go upstairs, you have your little cleaning caddy with you, unless you keep a different set of cleaning products upstairs so you don't have to move them around. That's also really helpful. If you watch the other video, we talked about setting yourself up for success and putting things where you can get to them and actually use them, right? So, well, now that you know all the cleaning products, you have all your tools, you just have to get up and do it. So, finding a system that works for you. If you just deep clean your house one good time, and it may not be all at once, it may be a room a day. There's different ways to go about it. There's more than one way to kill a pig, as some of them would say down here in the South. But once you get it clean, then it's so much easier to just maintain. And maintenance, there's going to be some things that you're going to do on a daily basis, some things that you'll do on a weekly basis, some things that you'll do on a monthly basis. It's finding the system that works for you. For years and years, I always unloaded the dishwasher while I was making my coffee in the morning. That's what worked for me. I was a single mom. I had 2 small kids. I never did the dishes at night because I had to give baths and story time and, all that. So that was just my routine. First thing in the morning, while the coffee was brewing and I was still half asleep, I just put up the dishes, and then I loaded the dishwasher, and then the kitchen was clean before I ever got the kids up in the morning. That was just my routine. That's how I did it. A lot of people changed the sheets on their bed the same day every week, or the same 2 days, depending on how often you change your sheets. Some of you y'all might need to change them more than others. You know what I'm saying? But so if you just know that, hey, on Sundays I wash the sheets. Every Sunday when you get up, you just strip the bed and it'll become habit. If you want to be successful, you have to set goals in order to reach them, and then you just have to make a plan on how you're going to get there, right? So it's just find a system that works for you. I really hope these tips have been helpful for you. Spring cleaning is not something to be overwhelmed by. It's just something we all have to do. So remember, declutter, organize, and then clean, right? I know you can do it. If you watched the other video, you remember there was an affirmation for getting rid of stuff. We're just going to end with that affirmation. I live in a clutter-free environment physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I lovingly release those items that are no longer useful, trusting that whatever I need will be provided. I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite cleaning products are. Tell me what your cleaning tips and tricks and hacks are. I would love to hear them and share them with everyone else. Y'all have a wonderful day. Do something nice for yourself and do something nice for someone else. I will see y'all next time. Bye.